Before we get into the science of Logan Paul versus Floyd Mayweather, we first have to start with Floyd Mayweather, the actual boxer. We have to get into what he is and what he isn't. And what he is a very, very skilled lightweight that was able to move up to welterweight because of his skills and, ability to adjust and getting better down the stretch and et cetera, et cetera. That's why Floyd has so much success. Adrian Broner tried the same thing and moved back down to lightweight because he didn't possess the skills that Floyd had. If you go look back at the film, all the people who were bigger than Floyd, whether it be width or reach, he had problems with. Maybe early on or late in the fight, but he had problems with guys who were naturally bigger than him because he's no more than a lightweight. But I'm listening to Floyd tell you basically what I just said.
I woke up this morning. I woke up just because yesterday before I went to bed, I ate a good meal. I ate pasta, ate steak, mashed potato with gravy, broccoli. Then I had my chef come cook pasta with some more, mushrooms and more broccoli.
Was that to keep your weight up?
Yeah, and drank a lot of water. And I woke up and I weighed 146.
Really?
I guess my body is operating in a crazy way. So I woke up 146. So I called my chef over again to cook me pasta. And then I had someone go pick me up a steak, mashed potatoes and gravy and broccoli again. So, just try to keep the weight on. And actually, when I went over to the arena, I weighed 49. I think 49, probably close to 50, but 49. So I went in a fight tonight weighing 49. And he weighed 165.
Which is crazy. Could you tell the size and the weight difference on him?
No, I think it's really about the skills. I don't really think it's about the weight. I mean, it's about the weight when you get to talking about me going up to 160.
Right.
Because, it's hard for me to make, the junior middleweight weight,
Right,
even though I'm
right.
undisputed champion at junior middleweight. Well, I'm not undisputed champion. I'm the super champion at junior middleweight. Really the undisputed champion.
I was about to say.
So because Floyd being so small, he had a lot of hand problems throughout his career. And listen to what happened in the Canelo fight.
I think that if we didn't bump arms, and I got like my arm is killing me actually, my left arm. I think if we didn't bump arms, I really could have pressed the attack later in the fight and got the stoppage.
Do you remember when you guys bumped arms?
If I'm not mistaken, it had to be the 5th or the 6th round.
I think I remember a time when I saw he like motioned to you or something like that, like you guys bumped elbows or something like that.
I think I came back and I told my father. I bumped arms with him. I told my dad to massage my left arm. So if you look back on the replay, I think I have Showtime show it. My dad massaged my arm. My arm, my elbow.
That clip proves that Floyd Mayweather does not respect Conor McGregor, and he will not respect Logan Paul, and he will hold a high guard and try to walk him down. Floyd Mayweather's whole boxing career has been based off of him being the villain. I think it's funny that for once people are actually rooting for him, which could possibly very well be a bad omen because Sonny Liston was the champ that everybody wanted to lose. And then when they didn't like Ali, they rooted for Sonny Liston. And it was the first time ever people had been rooting for him to win, and he actually lost. And not only, superstitious reasons that it looks bad for Floyd, but actual practical reasons like the size. Logan and his brother are both cruiserweights. And like Floyd told you earlier, that weight means a difference. Skills can only take you so far. Even if the punch doesn't land, it still could hurt you. Canelo bumped elbows with Floyd, and his dad had to massage his elbow. So that combined with the fact that, Floyd hadn't been in the ring, for 4 years, and his style is based off of split-second timing and counterpunching, and the fact that I think that he's going to try to walk Logan Paul down. He's going to try to walk him down just like he did Conor McGregor because he doesn't respect him. That's the press conference and everything, the way Floyd's been talking, moving the fight up and, even though it's 6 rounds and he doesn't respect him. He's going to try to walk him down. So with all of that being said, this is a 50-50 fight. I don't think Floyd's going to walk through him, and I would not be surprised if Floyd Mayweather loses this fight. He was losing the first couple rounds with Conor McGregor. The first 6 rounds. This fight is a 6-round fight. Floyd has ring rust because he hadn't been in the ring in 4 years, and his style is based off split-second timing and counterpunching. He's not used to coming forward and being aggressive and on the front foot. A lot of times in the Conor McGregor fight, when he did that, he was countered. He was countered, and he got hit by a huge uppercut by Conor because he's not used to coming forward. He doesn't know, how to be a aggressive counterpuncher. He's used to making it happen on the back end, not the front end. So with all that being said, this is a 50-50 fight, and I would not be shocked to see Floyd Mayweather lose this fight. I would not be shocked. Logan Paul is very, very longer than Floyd. He has a jab, and he knows how to control range. If this was Jake Paul fight Floyd Mayweather, I'd go ahead and make him the favorite in the fight because he's mentally stronger than his older brother. But Logan Paul has the attributes to beat Floyd's fight. It's basically up to Logan Paul. Whatever Logan Paul does in this fight is basically going to determine how the fight goes because Floyd Mayweather doesn't know how to come forward. He's out of his element. If Logan Paul can control range, stay calm, and be determined, he could actually win this fight, and I would not be surprised to see him do it because, like I said, Floyd Mayweather is a counterpuncher. If he keeps the jab special place in your head, you always imagine that person is that someone. Of course it is. But anyway, it's the Boxing Scholar, and I'm out.